Hello, Dreamers. Padilla here. As always, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So this is Aquarius Pisces, right? Yeah, Aquarius Pisces cusp. I had to do a double take to make sure that I was on the right sign. So there's a sense here of like not jumping the gun with something, not putting the carriage before the horse, right? The horse has to be in front of the carriage so that it can pull it. Um, there's going to be some type of misunderstanding here when it comes to a romantic relationship. Now, usually this is not how the story goes, but there's somebody here that I don't know. You have a friend, if we want to call them that. We're going to get into a little story mode here. You have a friend that has been eyeing, has been interested, and has, in a very subtle way, flirted with your significant other. And why am I saying that there's going to be like a misunderstanding here? I feel like this person that you call friend is not going to be able to hold himself back any longer, and they're going to make a move towards your person. And this space of betrayal, this space of disbelief, maybe because this friend has been in your life for like, maybe even be a family member for forever, right? And you're needing not to blame your significant other, is what I'm picking up. Because I feel that some of you are going to question whether your significant other gave this person the wrong idea. Did they open, like, did they give an invitation for this space or whatever it is? And I don't see that happening. I'm being completely honest. So, because the first thing that, when I tapped in, the first thing that I saw was like the two of you together, like holding each other. And then I see all of this like energy surrounding it of like someone wanting what it is that you have. So just beware. You've been told, and that's it. Um, and like I feel like the minute that you hear it, you're going to know exactly who this person is, because they're gonna be like, oh, you're so lucky that you're like, they're always telling you how lucky you are to have your partner, even in situations where you don't even bring up your partner, right? You could just be like, oh yeah, I had such a rough day at work, and when I got home, so and so had a bottle of wine and like my favorite snacks, and they're like, oh my god, you're like, they're always kind of praising your partner to you, if that makes any sense. But you never really looked at it in any other way. So yeah, so that friendship or whatever it is that you want to call it is going to come to an end. So just so that you're aware, why are we all in love this week? What I mean is like, why are all the readings coming up with love this week? Oh, excuse me. Anyways, um, what else do they need to know? I don't know. I just, what gets to me with this energy is it, and like I guess I'm gonna explain a little. When I see things, sometimes they come in flashes of memories that I've either had or things that I've never seen, right? And sometimes, like with this, one of the flashes that came back was in a relationship that I was in where my then partner at the time had a very close friend that they were friends for like at that point maybe like 10 years or something. Like they were friends since they were little, and this person confessed their love to me, and they were drunk when they did. And I went to that set partner that I had, and immediately it became about like, what had I done to allow that to happen? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm never alone with this person. Like, we're in the same settings. Like, I've never, in my opinion, invited that in, right? And so it became an issue then. And then it it brought a lot of issues, let's put it this way, to the connection, because then he still continued to be friends with this person, and I was the person that was distrusted, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is why I'm saying, like, I get it, but sometimes, that friend or whatever is just in the wrong. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And you just have to, like, this is what I'm saying, like, the misunderstanding or the miscommunication. Like, don't assume right away that your partner is flirting or that your partner is opening up an invitation to it. Sometimes people see the way that somebody, like, let's say, like, your friend can see how your partner treats you, and they want that, and they, in their own mind, create these relationships or these scenarios where they think that, oh, if I have them, they're going to treat me the same way, or if I have them, I'm going to have the same type of treatment. And again, this is a dynamic of what is going on here. I feel that clear communication is going to be needed. There's definitely this sense of like somebody definitely feeling like they're being left out in the cold, or somebody feeling like they're getting blamed for something that they haven't done. And I feel that your initial response may be to blame your partner. And that is something that Spirit is asking you to, like, instead of making assumptions, get to the bottom of this. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Your closing message, we have, I don't want to take that because that was the last card. If it is that one, it's this one, the dissolving light. The dissolving light usually talks about, for me when it comes out, about getting to the core of something and getting deep down to the root of a cause, right? And it's usually the root of the cause of yourself. Like, what is it that you are avoiding? What is it that you are running away from? And it's funny because it comes out with so this card is the number 3, as you can see. And then this is the divine discontent. And this is a 12, which 1 and 2 are 3. And so there is a sense here of really needing to listen to the entire story, to get all the information that you can before making any assumptions or before making any decisions. Even when it comes to cutting off this friend. There's maybe going to be 1 or 2 of you where it is vice versa, where it is your partner that's coming after a friend. But for the most part, I feel that this is, I keep on seeing, like, you know, when people talk about like a snake in the garden, like you don't see it, but it's there, and it's like you can see the grass moving, but you don't see the snake in itself. And for some of you, you have a snake of a friend in the sense that they want what you have, and they are going to make a move for it. I don't know. That is the main gist, or the main thing that wanted to come up, because I feel like that's where the emotional turmoil, the emotional issues are going to be coming from this week for you guys. Well, sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.